Yo, what's up, y'all? This CJ coming at you with another one. I got another cutty I'm dealing with. It's my buddy. Seen him riding down the road, so hold on, y'all, real quick. I don't own the rights to this music, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, if I get a strike or something. Y'all know how that go. Y'all see the Cutlass stuff. Anyway. Got something else I'm dealing with over here. I got this Cutlass here. You probably can see the damage on this thing. These fenders. See, that's what happens when you put wheels on your car wrong. It tear your whole car up. So he bought this from somebody, and this is what they did. So if you can see that, you see it's been beat back, it's been dented, hit, all of that. They even cut the fender right there. Then some kind of way they got the wheels cocked. Let me see if you can see that. Those grills on there, nice though. But some kind of way, let me see. They got them wheels cocked on there. Hopefully you can see it. See how they're cocked on there. And what's happening is it's rubbing the inside frame and fender well. You might can see that down in there. We got enough light, probably can't. But it's not that the wheels are too big, because I got 22s that I'm putting on my car. It's just the setup that they have on here. They got spacers on it. It's probably just not the right wheels for this car. But anyway, that's not my issue. My issue is these fenders. So you see the dent there. You see how it's cut right there. Just toe up. So the other issue with this vehicle is the transmission. It don't have reverse on it. The motor is original 307 5.0 liter Oldsmobile motor, 3.7, and it purrs. The AC still work, everything's still working here. So he want to keep it original with this V8, this older style V8. So all it needs is a transmission, which that's not a problem for me, because luckily I got a vehicle here with the same motor that's running with the same transmission on the back that's in tip shape. So also lucky for me, I got fenders to replace his. So basically what's getting ready to happen is I'm getting ready to take the transmission out this car here. I'm going to take both fenders off this vehicle here, and I'm going to replace the fenders on this one, on both sides, and also replace the transmission. So this is a before with this vehicle, and he's a real good guy. I just met him driving down the road, and he asked me about, or better yet, I asked him, did he need some parts? And he was like, yeah, you got them? I said, of course. Y'all know how that go. So, shoot, a couple days later, here we are. Car sitting right here in the shop. I let him come in here and see exactly what he wanted. And we're going to pull it off this vehicle here. So, y'all know I ain't pulling nothing off that one. So I'm going to get him all fixed up, get him looking better so he can get ready to get it painted. And then I'm going to try to talk to him about this suspension. I don't know. Whatever somebody did, you might can see it. They dropped it in the back and lifted it in the front. There's nothing wrong with that, but the way they did it is just wrong. So it's causing him all kinds of front end problems. So what I'm gonna try to do is when I take the wheels off, when I jack the car up and take the wheels off, what I'm gonna try to do is just examine how they got that suspension on there and try to see if it's out of stock specs. If it is out of stock specs and they done added blocks or aftermarket lifter springs, taller springs in there, I'm gonna see what I could do. I'm gonna talk to a couple suspension people that I know and see what kind of change I can do in there. But what he probably gonna need is notching on the back frame and on the front if he want to keep these wheels. Now, mind you, now these are 22-inch wheels, dub ballers. And he having this kind of problem. Just 22s. You see these guys moving around with 24s and all the kind of stuff. These wheels are the same thing I'm putting on mine. Difference is I had mine made to fit exactly like they supposed to on this on the Cutlass. That's these. So mine fit a little bit different. I think what most people be doing, somebody selling wheels online that say that it's got a matching bolt pattern. The bolt pattern might match, but the back spacing doesn't match. So that's why you get stuff like spacers. If you can see that, matter of fact, you can see it better. On this side, you got spacers on the wheels. This is a spacer back there. So what they did was they got the tire, the rim, to come out further this way. Whereas what they would have done, it might even be a not even just a spacer, but an adapter, because these probably the wrong wheels for this car. So they had to put an adapter on here with the correct lug pattern to get these wheels to even fit on there. So what may have to happen is he may have to just chalk these wheels up, because he bought the car for $2,500. He bought this car, wheels and everything on it, just what that transmission is. So it's time for him to invest in it. So them wheels may have to just go, so he get the correct wheels on here, get the correct brake setup on here, suspension setup on here, and shoot, be in the money. I'm gonna try to help him as much as I can, because of course, you know, for me, it's gonna work out, because shoot, I'm trying to get some Cutlass boys riding around the city myself. You can see this one pretty clean too. It's pretty clean in there. Brougham too. Look at it. And I think this is an 85. Yeah, his seats don't work though, but still. His dash ain't all bad and ripped all cracked up. It got a couple cracks, but it's not bad. In good shape. Got the third brake light in there. The rear don't look too bad. It's a nice looking little cutty. He's a young guy. So I'm gonna try to help him out as much as I can with the car. As much as I can. I'm gonna try to see, because he needs tail lights too. This one over here is cracked. Of course, I got him on that one. So this is, I believe, an 86. That's an 86 over there. This is an 86. That's an 83. That red one I got. That's an 83, 86, and that's an 87. So we're gonna see what's going on. But anyway, that's just an update on what I got going on today. I've been ripping and racing today. It's been one of them days, but this is the next thing going on. So just wanted to give y'all a quick update. All right, I'm gone. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? This CJ here. Just a little update on this 85 Cutlass here. Just trying to get some stuff squared away. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, y'all. But this is an update on this 85 Cutlass. I done dug in it. Get this hood up. I don't know if you can see down there, but that transmission is out. I was working on it all day, me and my buddy, yesterday. So we got the transmission out. This is the old one here you see leaking right there. That's about as much transmission fluid that's in this car. The issue they was having, and of course I don't own the rights to this music, but the issues that they were having with this transmission, it had no reverse. So they purchased this one to put inside there. But as we was pulling this one out, we just thinking it ain't have enough fluid like it was supposed to have, but we ain't gonna take that chance. I'll figure that out on my own. But this is the transmission here that I'll be putting in. It's just a $200 for. Going back stock with exactly the same thing. So this transmission is going inside there today. So this joker should be riding good and doing what it's supposed to be doing today, this evening. So I'll probably do another update once I get that going. That came out of here, this vehicle here. You see how I got this bust down. There's the motor there. Now this motor still is a good motor, it still runs. It's a 307. If you know anything about the Oldsmobile motors, this is on the weaker side of those 307s. It has the 7/8 heads on it. If you know about that, you know that those are called very low compression heads. You don't really get no power out of those, no flow or anything out of them. So this is one of those motors that they calmed down because they was, you know, Oldsmobile had some nice little raspy motors for a while, but they had to calm them down, especially in those 442s and those Hertz O's. So after, I forget what year, but early 80s, they calmed them down. They stopped putting the 350 rockets in the cars with the high compression heads, and they started putting these type motors in there and still calling them 5.0s. So this motor is still considered a 5.0. You probably can't see that down there, but this is a 5.0 motor as a 307. So this is a 3.8. They put these in them too. That's just super weak. That's a V6. This a V8. So you kind of can see the difference. You might not be able to, but look at the heads on it. See the small heads? That's a 3.8 liter. Then you look at this one, that's a V8. That's a 5.0 liter. So, but that's the difference in the motors that they got going right now. But this motor came out of this vehicle. If you want it, it's here. You can come get it for basically nothing, $200, something simple like that. She still run. You can really just hook this car up. See, it's still got a distributor on it. You really can just hook it up, hook all your wires and lines back up, crank this one up. But I'm gonna break this car down even further. What I think I'm gonna do as I'm looking at this frame, what I'm starting to think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this frame and I'm gonna actually do like a frame off build on something, because this frame is in pretty good shape. The body of the car ain't in the best of shape. Got a whole bunch of holes in the floor pan, so I ain't even messing with that. But what I will do is keep this frame. I'm thinking about keeping this frame and building this frame up. If it come down to it, I take this frame, do my car, put this frame on it, and roll. Do another car with this frame and keep it moving. But I'm gonna break this car down some more. There's parts in here that people could use. I'm gonna use those rally gauges that's in there. I'm gonna use this console. If somebody wanted, they can get it. I'm also got this rally steering wheel here. If you want it, you can get it, or I'm gonna use it. These seats, they power seats, but I don't think this power seat works. The other seat on that side is manual, so if you want it, it's there. I got the rear seats as well. It's little clips and little things like that that's on this car that can come off, that could be sold. I sold him also the wheels onto this car. Those wheels are coming off of that car. That car there, those wheels are not supposed to be on this car. Somebody put those adapters on it to get them to fit, and it's tearing his car up, front and back. So I sold him the stock wheels. So once I finish with this car, it'll have stock wheels on it till he figures out what he want to do, and hopefully he can go get his suspension and stuff fixed back to stock, and then make his adjustments or get it set up to how he want to run this car. But I'm gonna get him back running right, get his tranny good, get his fenders right, get his stance right, to get him in and out. And hopefully we can get his bumpers and everything, all the little miscellaneous things that he needs. We can get those, like tail lights. See his tail light broken over here. Get those things for him, and you know, try to keep it moving. Some of that stuff I got on this car, so I might just swap over. But that car gonna be out of here hopefully the end of the week, top of the week. He come pick it up and do what he got to do with it from that point on. But I'm gonna make sure he right. So just an update. It's Monday, March 14th, my daughter's birthday. Of course, I'm in here working, doing what I do on the reg. So this one I'm working on right now. So I hit you back. All right, go on. All right, y'all. It's CJ here. All right, that Cutlass I've been working on, finally got it running. Not running, it was already running, but we had to get the transmission together on it. Here she go. You gotta be careful, real careful with your turn ratio. Try not to hit no bumps. You gotta turn early. But here she go, y'all. We got her running. Hey, Jordan, put her in reverse from right there and come back. Issue we had with this car, she wouldn't go in reverse. Y'all saw them lights go in reverse? Look at her backing on up. Backing on up. Back it on up. Back it on up. Got that tranny in her. She running good. She backing on up, nice and easy. Now go ahead, drive forward. shifting right on in gear like she's supposed to. Car sound good. Stock motor, stock tranny. Nice combo. Now we gotta get those wheels and those front fenders off of her. So we're gonna back her on up to the spot. Hold on, let me move that stuff out the way. Excuse me, y'all. That's the transmission fluid we just had to put all in. Let me clear some stuff out the way. Come on back. See ya. Get over here. Come on back. Y'all see her backing on up? Couldn't do that before. Had to drive her in. Come on. Come on. All right, you right there. Driving good. Y'all see it. Well, man should be happy with that. She quiet. She running, but she quiet. Now we just gotta get them headlights and the fenders and things working. So we'll talk to him about that. Just wanted to give y'all a little quick update on that, O's. Talk to you then, go on. Yo, 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 yo. CJ here. Just a little update on this Cuddy. I don't own the rights to this music. But got it all done. Got the fenders right here put on. Tires changed out. Transmission in. It's running, charged. Everything good. New fenders. Everything plugged in. Tires plugged in. Like I said, I don't own the rights to this music. Car running. No lights on in there. Doing good. Antenna and everything hooked up on it. So she's ready to run. She's ready to go. He gonna have to get this gap worked out here. Might be a little bit more on there, camber on there than should be, but this particular door right here is bent right down that edge. This way it got hit at right here. But other than that, the car ready to go. I got the wheels over there. I gotta line them up to deliver them to him on tomorrow, but everything done. But just some updates on that 85 Cutlass, all buttoned in, gone.